Hey guys, it's Lori. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today, the add-on sale for annual members for Fab Fit Fun just opened, and I always like to scroll through and show you guys what there is available for sales, specifically when they have access for annual members first. And you may notice I've looked through this once, but you might see me adding things as I am going. I just have added 2 things to my cart since I started this video. Cause yeah, I just kind of looked through the sale quickly for a few things that I normally look for. But I wanted to get on here and let you guys see what is available in the sale. So with that said, you may see me adding things that I noticed that maybe I missed the first time through. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about Fab Fit Fun sales if you are not familiar with their sales. They have about 1 million sales a year, it seems like. The biggest one, though, are their add-on and their edit sales. So this is the add-on sale for the fall box. Since it's an add-on sale, the items that you purchase in the sale will ship with your fall box. So as long as you're getting your fall box, there's no minimum for free shipping, at least in the US. I'm assuming that they do that as well for other countries, but I don't know that for positive. So one thing about these sales that is awesome is it's not like a speed race to get an item in your cart and check out quickly. It is a race to get items quickly into your cart, but once it's in your cart, barring any strange inventory issues, and I do have to add that caveat because they have had some inventory issues lately where they will send out an email and say, hey, that item that you have in your box or in your cart was removed because we had our inventory wrong. So they do that occasionally. But in general, once you get an item in your cart, it is yours, which is great. So then you can think about it, research it, really decide what you need. Like right now, I have 9 items in my cart. I'm definitely not buying all 9 items in my cart, but the things that I have in there are things that I'm interested in, things that I want to look into a little bit more, do a little bit more research on, or whatever similar to that. So basically, you get the things in your cart that you want, and then things at the end of the sale, they will bill you for what's in your cart. So that's what I was saying. It's not like a race to get stuff in your cart and check out, because you don't check out with these add-on sales. You just add the things to your cart. You can drop and add all throughout the sale. And then as long as you have, whatever you want in your cart the day that add-ons close, you will get billed for them and they'll ship with your box. So I really like these sales. It's my favorite type of sale to shop because I am indecisive. So I like to add things and then think about them or research them or just, check my stock, see if I really need them. So I really do enjoy this type of sale. Now, that said, it seems like there's not a whole lot of exciting things in this sale. I say that as someone with 9 items in my cart, but I used to in the Fab Fit Fun add-on sales, my initial pass-through, I would end up with hundreds and hundreds of dollars, sometimes close to $1,000 worth of stuff in my cart that I then had to convince myself and talk myself out of all these items. Now I just, this sale, I have 9 items in my cart, and I know I can probably talk myself out of half of them already. It's entirely possible that part of that is just me, that I am trying to be more selective with what I purchase. But yeah, let me know. Are the items in the sale maybe not as exciting as they are sometimes? I know I was hoping, we've seen the green unhide in an ad. Granted, it was a TikTok ad, and don't get me started on them using TikTok for their unboxing now, but it may have just been somebody had a green unhide blanket, but I was secretly hoping that we were going to see the green unhide in this sale. That wasn't there. I've got a few favorite items that I look for every season, and those weren't there. So Yeah, not the most exciting, but obviously I've still managed to add 9 items to my cart. Now, I will tell you, if you are not familiar with the FabFitFun sales, if something is out of stock when you are scrolling through, you can just click on that heart. Like if you look at each item by the description, there's a little white heart with a black outline. If you click on that, it will put that item in your favorites. So then if you want to check back and see if that item comes back in stock, you don't have to scroll through all of these items because there is a large number of items in these sales. You can just go directly to your favorites. It's up in the top middle of my screen there. You can see it where it says my favorites. Once I scroll through everything, I will show you how the my favorites work. But so that way, if there's a few things that you missed or you're thinking about, just put them in your favorites, and then you can play the refresh game, which is one of my favorite games during add-on time. I will just go into the my favorites tab and refresh just to see what comes up available that I had in my favorites. There's only been a few times that something I really wanted didn't come back up, and it was a real hot item that sale. But mostly, if you're looking for something, as long as you kind of stick to it, you should be able to get what you want in these sales. A couple other interesting pieces of information for right now. I don't know if you've noticed, but the things that I have been scrolling past that I have in my box, they all say max 1. So FabFitFun said for this sale that they are starting out with most items having a max of 1. And depending on how the demand goes, how the sale goes, what their inventory looks like, they're going to release it so that you can add more than one of those items. But I think they said most things, if not all, are just a max of 1 right now. So you aren't going to be able to, if there's like a favorite item of yours, you're not going to be able to add 3 like normal to your cart right now. It did sound like that was just a temporary thing while they kind of got the sale started and saw how the demand for different items went. Honestly, I'm not upset with that. I would rather them limit us to 1 item or 1 of an item rather than them have to pull things from our carts because they didn't have enough stock. Also, it helps with people who keep a lot of stuff in their carts throughout the sale and like drop it for, other people. If you want something, you have a higher chance of being able to select it if people can only pick 1 of an item. Now, if there was something that I was like loving, like for example, the May Love Glow Maker Serum that I look for every single time, I would be super mad if that was in the sale and I could only get 1 of them. But it sounded like that was just a temporary limit, so it sounds like most items will raise the limit on them. But for right now, on most things, it maxes out at 1. When we go into my cart, I can double check and make sure that everything that I have in my cart right now says max of 1, but I'm pretty sure that it was most things, if not everything. Also, I apologize if I am scrolling too quickly. I have had people tell me in these videos that I scroll too quickly, but honestly, if I scroll any slower, the video will just be forever long and people will get bored and not want to watch it. So I try to balance like slow enough scrolling so that you can see the items, but quick enough scrolling so it's not a boring long video. So I apologize in advance if I'm scrolling too quickly. I am really trying to look at the items as I'm scrolling so that I can, catch the items. So if I can see them well, hopefully you also can see the items. You can also slow your playback down on the video if you really want to see it slower. I just think that most people appreciate it being a little bit faster, so this isn't like a 1,000,000-hour video that you have to sit and watch. Yeah, so those are, I think, the main points that I wanted to make sure and tell you. I am super duper excited for customization tomorrow. Like, I think the add-on sale, to me being not super exciting, just makes customization all the more exciting, because then I'm like, well, if I'm not tempted to purchase a bunch of stuff in the add-on sale, then I can maybe give myself a little bit more freedom purchasing additional customizations. I don't know. I'm still really torn on what I'm getting in a few categories. I did see, okay, now these are the out of stock items in the sale right now, but I did see that they were adding some wow, I can't even, I wanted to say Kate Spade, but that is definitely not it. Kate Somerville items in, I believe, category 6, at least 1 or 2 different serums. So that's exciting because that makes category 6 a little bit more exciting to me. Yeah, so I think there's going to be some surprises for us tomorrow, which I'm definitely getting excited for. Yeah, there's quite a few things out of stock already here. And sorry if my voice sounds a little funny. I've got like a summer cold / my allergies have been crazy. Our weather has like really cooled down. So we've been sleeping with our windows open at night, and that is never a good combination for me and my allergies, but I love the fresh breeze. So I kind of torture myself by like guaranteeing that I'm going to have like crazy allergy cold going on those days that are super nice that I can sleep with my windows open, but I just love sleeping with my window open, so it's kind of a catch-22 for me. Okay, so that is the end of the items. I'm going to go into the My Favorites tab and show you. So they have things in here from past sales that you have favorited. Kind of an annoying feature, kind of a good feature. So if, you know, these are not all items that I've added in the sale, but if you just refresh, and it'll come up that it's available. You have to be quick with some items. Now, these were already, you know, things that had been favorited in the past. I can probably unfavorite them, honestly, because it's not something I'm looking for. But if an item that you have favorited pops into stock, it's going to light up the add to cart button, and then you just have to be really quick to get those items. And let's go in here to my cart and see. Yeah, it looks like everything that is in my cart currently has a max of 1. So these are the items that I'm thinking about. Definitely not getting all of these items. I'm not spending $116 in this sale, but these are the items that I'm kind of thinking about right now. So yeah, let me know down below if you have any questions. And otherwise, guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these type of Fab Fit Fun videos. And thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.